Welcome back to Study Sprint. If you're new to my channel, please don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you never miss any of my videos. In this video, I'm going to cover a very important topic of maths, which is LCM and HCF. By the end of this video, you'll be able to use the listing method to find the lowest common multiple, LCM, and the highest common factor, HCF, of the numbers. So let's do a little recap. What are multiples? Multiples are numbers that result from multiplying by an integer. So for example, the multiples of 4 are 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, and so on. These are the 4 times table. Now let's take a look at factors. Factors are numbers that can be multiplied to get another number. For example, the factors of 6 are 1, 2, 3, and 6. If you want to learn more about multiples and factors, I would advise you to watch this link, which is a video related to multiples and factors. So let's take a look at LCM, lowest common multiple. The LCM of two numbers can be found by listing out multiples of both numbers and identifying the smallest common multiple. Let's take a look at our first example, which says find the LCM of 6 and 14. So I'm going to start by listing out the multiples of both the numbers. So the multiples for 6 are 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36, 42. And I'm going to list down the multiples for 14. So 14, 28, 42. Okay, now I'm going to stop over here because now we have to identify the smallest common multiple, and I can see that my only common number up till now is 42. So the smallest common multiple is going to be 42 because this is the smallest number which is common in both the numbers. Now let's take a look at how to find the highest common factor, HCF. To find the highest common factor, list the factors of both numbers. Identify the common factors in both lists, and then find the highest common number. So I'm going to start by finding out the factors for 12 and 28. The factors of 12 will be those numbers which can multiply together to give 12 as a product. And the factors for 28 will be those numbers which can multiply together to give 28 as a product. So the factors for 12 are 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, and 12. Now let's look at the factors of 28. The factors for 28 are 1, 2, 4, 7, 14, and 28. Now we have to identify the common factors in both the lists. So I can see that 1 is common, 2 is common, 4 is common, and that's all. So my common factors, CF, are going to be 1, 2, and 4. Now I'm going to find the highest common number. So the highest common number is 4 because 4 is greater than 2 and 1. So my highest common factor, HCF, is 4. Let's proceed on to doing a few practice questions. So our first practice question is, find the LCM of 3, 6, and 18. Now I'm going to start with writing down the multiples for 3, 6, and 18. So the multiples for 3 are 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, and so on. The multiples for 6 are 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, and so on. The multiples of 8 are 8, 16, 24, 32, and so on. Now up till now I can see that I do not have a common multiple. So that means I have to figure out more multiples for 3. So 21, 24. Now I can see that my common multiple, the lowest common multiple, so first I'm going to figure out my common multiple, which is 24, because I don't have any other common number. So that means that my lowest common multiple is also going to be 24. Now let's find the HCF, highest common factor, of 6, 8, and 16. So first I'm going to start by writing down the factors for all of those 3 numbers. So the factors for 6 are 1, 2, 3, and 6. The factors for 8 are 1, 2, 4, and 8. The factors for 16 are 2, 4, sorry, 1 comes right in the beginning. I forgot 1. 1, 2, 4, 8, and 16. Now I'm going to write down my common factors. So my common factors are 1, 2, and that's all. So my common factors are 1 and 2. So that means my highest common factor is going to be 2 because 2 is greater than 1. Now let's do a few word problems. The first one says, a park has 2 different light displays. One display lights up every 12 minutes and the other lights up every 15 minutes. If both displays light up at 6 p.m., when will they next light up at the same time? So now we know that we have 2 different light displays. One light display lights up every 12 minutes and the second one lights every 15 minutes. And we have to tell when they will light next at the same time. So when we have the same time, that means that we have to find the lowest common multiple, LCM. So to find the LCM, we're first going to find out LCM of 12 and 15. So now to find the LCM, we have to write down the multiples for 12 and for 15. So the multiples for 12 are 12, 24, 36, 48, and so on. Now the multiples for 15 are 15, 30, 45, and 16. Now up till now, I do not have any common multiple. That means I need to figure out more multiples for 12. 12 times 5 gives me 60. So now my common multiple is 60. And that's the lowest common multiple that I have. So my LCM is 60. And because we have 15 minutes and 12 minutes, that means my LCM, I'm going to put minutes. And because it's minutes and you have to tell when both of them will light up together, that means I'm going to add 60 minutes to 6 p.m. So 6 p.m. plus 60 minutes gives me 7 p.m. So my answer for this question is going to be that they both light up together next at 7 p.m. Let's move on to our last question for this video. So our next question is, an artist is using blue and pink ribbon in her artwork. She has 63 centimeters of blue ribbon and 91 centimeters of pink ribbon. She wants to cut the ribbon into pieces so each ribbon is of equal length and as long as possible. How long should she make each piece? Now, first of all, we know that she has 63 meters of blue ribbon and 91 centimeters of pink ribbon. And now she wants to cut each piece into equal length, which will be as long as possible. Now, as long as possible is a keyword for telling us to find out the highest common factor, HCF. So now we're going to find the HCF of 63 and 91. So the factors for 63 are 1, 3, then we have 7, 9, 21, and 63. Now the factors for 91 are 1, 7, 13, and 91. So my common factor, which I only have two numbers which are common, 1 and 7. So my common factors are going to be 1 and 7. So my highest common factor is going to be 7 because 7 is greater than 1. So that means that the length of the pieces will be 7 centimeters.
If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. Thanks for watching.